Good morning students. In last video lecture we have studied section 4 genre or drama. In that we studied about one of the beautiful novel which is written by E.R. Brathwaite, To Serve with Love. Today we are going to learn lesson number 3 in first section prose 1.3 the cop and the anthem. Let's see the icebreakers of this lesson. Suppose you have gone to a place where the winter season is very sad. Discuss with your partner the ways in which you would protect yourself in the cold climate. What you have to do? Ways to protect free cold climate. Here I already given the answer like thermal wear, sweaters, gloves and scarf. Anyone is missing? If you know some another ways to protect from cold climate, you have to just write instead of these 4 words. What you have to do? You have to write in instead of the word thermal wear, you have to write another word, sweaters, warm clothes, or whatever you want to write, you can write here. Then gloves, instead of gloves you have to write another word, and scarf, instead of scarf you have to write another word. Next one is that when you see a cop approaching, you feel either relieved or scared. Discuss with your partner the situation when you feel relieved or scared. See, when you feel relieved, that time one already given, I already solved it all. You are walking alone in a dark street. I repeat once again. When you see a cop approaching, you feel either relieved or scared. Discuss with your partner the situation when you feel relieved or scared. In relief, what you have to do? First one is given already. You are walking alone in the dark street. Next one, somebody is following you. Third one, advertising. See, first one, you are walking alone in a dark street. Somebody is following you. Next one, eve teasing. And when you feel scared, you are riding a bike without a valid driving license. You break speed limits, riding without a helmet. You break a traffic signal when you are scared. What another experience you have to add? You have to just add, instead of you break speed limits, riding without a helmet, or what do you feel when you will scared? That time what reaction would be happen? You have to write related to your own ways. Discuss some of the motivating things that can change a person's life. One is given. Discuss some of the motivating things that can change a person's life. One is given. Listening to an inspiring speech. Listening to an inspiring speech. What another you have to write? Like I given here the example, another example I given here. Reading autobiographies of great men and women. Reading self-improvement books like motivational books by Robin Sharma, Shiv Khera and other writers, Chetan Bhagat also. By following in the footsteps of a good role model, for example Sri APJ Abdul Kalam, Swami Vivekananda, Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Dadabhai Nauroji, the great English poet William Wordsworth, Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. Anyone you have to just write. So you have to complete the charts. Let's see the short introduction of writer O. Henry. O. Henry, born in 1862 and he passed away in 1910. Full name of the O. Henry is that William Sidney Potter, an American writer, is better known by his pen name O. Henry. See, William Sidney Potter, it was a real name of O. Henry. He belongs to American literature. That's why he was an American writer. So he just better known for his pen name O. Henry. He was a voracious reader. He was voracious means reading extensively reader since childhood. He started a humorous weekly, The Rolling Stone, and when the venture failed, he joined the Houston Post as a reporter, columnist, and occasional cartoonist. The story The Cop and the Anthem is one of O. Henry's well-known stories. To describe his style of writing, people have often used the term smile with tears, which implies this twist way of thoughts and ending in almost every story. In this story, the main character Soapy is a vagabond and a person with criminal background. He makes different plans to re-enter the prison as he has no shelter to protect himself from the severe winter. The story ends in an unexpected way. O. Henry has described Sophie's futile means unsuccessful attempts to get arrested in a very humorous way. The Cop and the Anthem is about freedom and confinement. What about the Cop and the Anthem? The Cop and the Anthem is about freedom and confinement. Initially, Soapy feels that there is a freedom from miseries and worries. What do you think about the freedom? There is a freedom from miseries and worries. In confinement means in prison. The notes of Anthem transform him from within and resolve to work hard. Soapy faces the irony of faith as the moment he realizes the real freedom lies in a virtuous life, he is taken into confinement. The island mentioned here, Blackwell's Island, now known as Roosevelt Island, a narrow island in the East River, New York City. On this island and rehabilitation institutions, a prison, lunatic asylum, charity hospitals, etc. Now let's see the more information about the character. First important character is that the Soapy. Soapy is the main character of The Cop and Anthem and the only character whose name we learn. We follow him through New York City one chilly fall night as he tries very hard to get arrested and sentenced to 3 months in a jail. Why is Soapy so desperate to get arrested? See, Soapy's home is a park bench in Madison Square in New York City. This is all fine and dandy in the summer, but not good when the temperature drops below zero and the snow starts falling. Soppy could die if he stay outside. Soppy knows he could find free shelter, but he claims that such charity always comes with humiliations and inventions of privacy. According to Soppy, going to jail is a more dignified way to get free room and board for the winter. So Soppy's real goal isn't jail so much as a way to get food and shelter in the least humiliating way with the least sacrifice of his privacy. Maybe this is why he ultimately decides that there is a better way to take care of his basic needs than receiving charity or getting arrested. It might seem like we get very little information about Soppy in this story. That's because we do get very little information about Soppy in this story. Still, we do not get clues, and we can explore those clues to get know our likely hero better. Next character is that policeman. Policeman is the minor character in the story, which occupied by the main characters of story Soppy. According to the policeman, we count 6 cops in total throughout this story, but all but the 6th one has no interest in arresting Soppy at all. We don't learn much about these 6 men, but we do know they are included in the 4 million people. The population of NYC in 1904, O. Henry was trying to reach and represent. Notice that the policemen are shown fairly neutrally, not particularly bad or particularly good. The policeman shows are simply men trying to do their jobs. Next character is that waiters. According to the waiters, waiter is also the minor characters, but we have to see the few information of waiters. Like the cops, the waiters are nameless. Unlike the cops, 2 of the 4 we see actually use a little physical violence of Soppy. We get the impression that people trying to get free meals is a fairly frequent and very annoying occurrence. The waiters are significant because they thwart Soppy's plan for arrest, but also because they signify food and other things that is a little bit out of reach for Soppy most of the time. Next important character is that minor character is that the umbrella man. The last thing Soppy does to try to get arrested before giving up for the nights is to steal an umbrella. The irony here is the umbrella man picked up this morning in a restaurant and thinks Soppy is its real owner. Like the other characters, the umbrella man is someone who thwarts Soppy's plan. Next important character is that the lady. The lady is also minor character. The lady is the only female in the story. Female character is, and she provide a little comic relief. There is something really funny about Soapy asking her to come back to his non-existent place and her agreeing to do it if he buys her some beers like the other characters. The lady thwarts Soapy's plans. Like the other character, she helps us get an idea of O. Henry's New York and the people populating it. And next minor character in the story is that the organist. According to the organist, the role of the organist is that only the minor plays, but we never see the organist, but he or maybe she, a vital of the story. If the organist hadn't been in the church late in the evening practicing for the Sunday service, Soapy might never have heard the familiar anthem and never decided to change his life. And the last character of the story is that the judge. According to the judge sentences Soapy to jail at the very end of the story. We know nothing about him except that he is a judge and he sentenced Soapy to 3 months in jail. Like the other characters, the judge works to thwart Soapy's plan. The judge sentenced Soapy after Soapy decided he no longer wants to go to jail. The poor guys just can't get a break. So these are the characters of the story. In next video lecture, we will see the more information about the story, the cop and the anthem. So in this video lecture, we studied only the introduction of the novel, introduction of the short story, short introductions of the writer O. Henry, title of the story, the cop and the anthem, and the characters of the story, the cop and the anthem. We seen some major characters and minor characters. In next video lecture, we will study further informations about the story. Thank you.